Hello everyone and welcome to Elverstone. Today we're just gonna complete this sunflower crest feed build and just work on the exterior and get those flowers and trees put on. So let's get cracking. As you can see, I'm just placing the windows where I thought it would be quite cool actually, just place windows on the back side, but then I didn't like it, so I kind of removed them, and instead I do move on now to build the pool. I had decided of making it like this small semi-hexagon shape, and as you can see I move it outwards, but then I thought in real life if you had a pool next to a rubbish bin or a rubbish side, it wouldn't look nice, so I just moved it out a bit to the side inwards and left a gap where the pool ladder will be. Yes, the pool ladder, I do believe that's what it's called. And I just add the pool ladder there just to make it easier for the Sims to get into the pool and get out. And as you can see, I put a pavement on the side, just so then it gives it extra detail and not just plain grass, which just wouldn't look nice in this house, because this house is modern but it also has to look nice, you know. So as you can see, I'm just working on the pavement just a little bit, just making sure it has that extra detail that it needs to look nice really, and make sure it has enough space so we can add things later on, which you will see. As you can see, I'm putting on the ground paint, is that what you call it? Oh my goodness. Okay, the ground paint where the trees are going to be placed as well as the flowers. As you can see, I'm trying my best to put on the testing cheat on and BB don't move objects, as I'm pretty terrible at spelling, but I got there at the end, which was good. So as you can see, I'm just piling on those rocks around the tree and the flowers just to give it extra detail. I actually got this idea from watching, I do believe they call it Dutch simmer. I'll leave their name in the description box. But before I started my YouTube channel, when The Sims came out, they used to make the exterior really detailed by having this wild plants everywhere, and I just wanted to go for that theme just to give it like those extra details it needed and make the house feel more cozy, because after all, this house is actually quite small. It's not your typical big house that you get like those mansions from other sim builders, but for this one I just thought just keep it cozy and make sure it's private, because personally I like my own privacy, and I thought maybe Sims would like their own privacy, although I know they're just computer generated codes, you know. No, to me they are actually people and I want them to have their own privacy. So I can see just starting on those plants. Do you believe it or not, it was really a bit harder than it looks just to pick any random plants and just put them on, because you didn't want to keep using the same plants next to each other as it just wouldn't look nice, but at the same time it was quite fun really, so got that at the end. You can see now I'm putting on a fence, I do believe. Oh yes, I just wanted to make sure that the Sims won't be able to go over into where the plants and trees are, so I was just putting on this what do you call it, this fence. It actually came out with the Get to Wax pack, and it's really nice actually. I quite like it. It just gives extra detail and as well as spacing, so it wasn't too bad. As you can see, I remove another part of the tile on the pool, just then the pool can have two entrances and two exits, so it could just be more fancier. Then I can see I move on to put on that fence again, which is just lovely. But now thinking about it, I might want to reconsider taking that off because if that fence is dead, then they might not be able to get out that way, as they'll have to go all the way through the exit from the kitchen. So oopsie. Anyway, as you can see, I just put on more detail and adding more under the fence again around the pavement. But then I remove it because I thought no, we want more detail. We want to make this the grand house. So we're just getting all those triangle tiles which you can access by clicking Ctrl F, and then the tile, instead of being a square, it would be a triangle. So I thought that was quite nice. Anyway, I just copy and paste those trees again and just give that give the garden that extra detail I actually needed. So that was quite good actually. Anyway, although like I haven't been posting videos frequently, I know this is out of topic, but I'm actually got a lot of time off now, so I'm gonna start making extra videos just for you and just get on to the let's plays, because I know I haven't done a let's play in almost a week. Oh my goodness, because I've been so focused on getting this house done, because personally I don't like leaving a project undone. It just drives me insane. Anyway, back to the house build. As you can see now, I wanted to remove those tiles around the because I just thought it just wasn't nice really. It was just weird, so I put this fence around it and it was just perfect really. It gave it a nice privacy and a nice height. It was just good really, I guess. And as you can see, I could have easily just covered that tile, but I said no, I didn't want that, so I just put this plant around and more sunflowers. After all, the house is SunflowerCrest. I know, ironic considering how it is being built in New Crest. Just take that in, take it in. Yeah. So anyway, you just putting those sunflowers around and plants and rose bushes everywhere, because you can never have too many rose bushes, because I know that's a fact. Anyway, continue on just building that exterior. Okay, out of topic. As I have extra time now, I was gonna play a lot of let's plays. However, I wanted to start doing more challenges, not the usual challenges that have been done like the Sims challenge or like the Runaway Teen challenge, etc. I wanted to do something different, and I was looking at other challenges in the from like the Sims 4 form challenges, and I didn't know which one to choose. So if you have an idea of what you would like to see in the future, or what challenges you would like me to do in the future, then please feel free to leave your comments below or email me, because I don't bite, seriously, I don't bite. So it'd be nice if you can just email me, and then I'll get on to do those challenges for you in the future. Anyway, back to the building. I decided to put lights in the inside of the pool instead of the outside, as it just gave it that extra glowing look of like alien. I know, aliens, take that in. And I actually liked using those lights because I had used them on the upper floor on the headboards, just so that there wouldn't be too many lights placed on the walls, as that made it too enclosed and just not really nice and suitable for the upper floor. Anyway, moving on, I just placed the grill there, because you can't have a nice house with a grill, because especially if those parties, you need to have a grill somewhere, right? Yeah, I know, parties everywhere. So moving on, we're just gonna do this last section, just add those potted plants or rose bushes and sunflowers everywhere, just to give it extra detail. And I thought that was quite good anyway, so yay. And basically just random plants everywhere. Well, not random, because I did take time choosing the plants to go, because I didn't just want to place any random plants and it just didn't look nice, because personally I like things to look neat, and if it's not neat, I don't like it. So as you can see, I'm just going over adding a bit of dash of purplish plant, whatever that was called. I should probably start reading the description box more often. Maybe I'll add that to my things to do in the future. But as you can see, we're nearing end of the building of the path. Well, the path next to the display of flowers. Moving on, I just wanted to add a fountain really. I thought, why not? We have a pool, let's add a fountain. But instead of using a normal square box, I just thought it'd be nice to have something different and just go for something like hexagon shape. That was just out of the box and something I have never done before, because playing The Sims 4 and doing my YouTube channel, I really want to test my ability and just do something that I haven't done before. So building a fountain that looked like that, to me, that was a first. So, and I didn't quite like it. I thought about deleting it, and it's just I actually did want to just get rid of it, but then at the end I just thought, nope, we are keeping it, we are gonna keep it. And I've actually loved it actually. So because the inner pointy sides at the sides, I don't know what they're called, but the inner pointy sides, yeah, we'll call them that. They were really suitable to put the sunflowers inwards and just give it that extra detail. So I thought that was good. And now we just move on to add a fencing, like a hedge bush inside, just so then like when you go into the house, before you go in, has that extra detail and privacy, if you know what I mean. So lastly, we're just gonna add this I was adding some fountains. I was gonna add some fountains outside the hedge bush, and then I thought now it looked too tacky. And as you can see, I was just trying to find the right gate to put, because I really liked the gate I just used just now, but I realized because on the right it was like the tile of the hedge was just too short. I ended up having to use the one tile door, which was such a pity, because I would have loved to use the 3 tile door, but I didn't want it touching the fountain. I wanted to be like in between the hedges, like on the left. So instead we just get rid of that. And now we're just giving the inner pavement just that extra detail it needs, just to make it look nice and fancy. So I thought that wasn't too bad. And as well, using the railings, not the railings, the fencing. Yes, the fencing, I got it right. Oh, I actually thought about putting a tree there just to give it that extra privacy, but then I thought the one thing that was missing was a garden. So why not have a garden? Because you cannot have a house without a garden, especially if you're gonna have various sims, or if you, for instance, are gonna download this house and use it for whatever family you have, and some of them just happen to be into gardening, then I thought it'd be quite good to have a garden. So, because you can't have a house without a garden, especially one that looks that beautiful. So we're just gonna have a garden here, just so then, nothing too fancy because it's quite small, the garden, but it's better than nothing. You have like just a little tray, whatever you call potty, empty potty, to plant your plants away. But I do believe we're gonna jump into the screenshots very soon, and I'm gonna keep quiet and allow you to enjoy them.